Hello, welcome back to the 7th House Art Studio. Tonight I am doing a pour. It was requested, a heart shape wood cutout with lavenders. Okay, let me get my cups into place here so you can see them. So I have white, a lavender, a lighter lavender, and a lighter lavender than that, and a little silver for some pop. So my white that I'm using is the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic in white. And the purples, the lavenders, I've just did the same paint with a little different variations of white in them. And this is the Crafter Square purple. And the silver is Artisan's Tempera paint and silver. And with each of these I have added the Sargent Art pouring medium and the Artist Loft silicone oil. So I'm going to try to, and I have my cups underneath to keep it from sticking to the table. Why is that not flattening now? There we go. Make sure that's still in the shot. It is. Okay. So I think actually I may need a little bit more white mixed up, so bear with me here. Okay, and you want the consistency to be a little bit runny. This may be a little bit too runny, but sometimes that mixes well with the other colors. Okay, and I'm going to be blowing them out with a straw since it's such a small surface. So I'm going to put the white in the middle and around the edges. Keep a little bit in case you need some more. So actually, I need all of that. Okay. And this is acrylic or flow acrylic, but it still is a little bit thick for this type of work. So you just want to add just a little bit of the pouring medium, a little bit of water. And there will be air bubbles in your paint from stirring it. And you could either let them sit a while, or you can use the torch to pop the air bubbles. So I just want to cover this panel here with all the white paint, so the purples, lavenders have a surface to move on. Just help it along a little bit there. And you want to make sure you get your edges, your sides. And when I'm finished with this, the back is going to look, it's going to have drips on the back. So after everything dries really good, I'll paint the back a solid color. Okay, so there's the sides covered. Let me go. Torch some of the air bubbles out. Okay. So let's start with the darker purple, and you squeeze your cups and you'll get a more precise pour. I think I'm going to start with the lightest lavender here. And I'm going to go silver for third. So I don't want that to be really prominent. Mostly looking for the lavenders. Maybe finish up. Alright. Okay. Put some more white on the edges here to blow over the colors. And maybe a little bit in between. Okay, where's my straw? Here we go. Sorry if my head was in the way. Ugh. There's something on the end of that straw. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, let's try this one. Sorry, I just changed my mind in the middle of all of that, because it was doing too small of little jars. If that makes any sense. If that's a word. I think I'm going to need a little bit more silver in here. Kind of losing it all. Okay. That's about the look I was going for. And the paint will go down in the hole. And if it seals it up, you can always just poke the end of one of your paintbrushes. You can poke one of the end of your paintbrushes through there. Open it back up. Alright, now we're going to torch it. Knocked the camera when I was reaching for that paintbrush and it stopped recording, and now I'm going to have to edit two pieces together. I was hoping to have one smooth flowing one video. Drats! Okay, my torch is painted over. And this torching that will pop the air bubbles, because you don't want those to pop on their own. They'll leave little pits. It will also create more cells, more interest. Need just a little bit more paint here. Come on out. I know you're in there. And it's just looking a little thin on those two spots. And that will dry flat. There we go. Oh no, cat hair. A fuzzy. Don't want fuzzies. Oh. Come on out of there. Now this looks really good. I'm really happy with it. Not happy with this torch though. It's got so much paint on it, it won't pull down. Well, I am really liking this. Let's see. Look at all those different cells. I'm glad I put the silver in. I was thinking of using gold, but I think that would have been too much of a contrast. I wanted it to stay soft and delicate. And I really like it. So, let me go splice these two videos together now, which I hate doing, and get this posted. Thanks for joining 7th House Art Studio. Like, share, and subscribe.